Okay, Brett, the season's going fairly well for you so far, and you've achieved a career record for points. How does that feel?
Yeah, it feels good. It's probably going to be something when I finish up that I actually look back with a lot of proud memories of achieving it. But at the moment, the focus isn't on that at all. It's on keeping improving, and hopefully, it's the points are good to get, but it's a matter of progressing as a team and getting ourselves to the finals.
You've played against Warrington at Wembley when you were at Huddersfield, and Warrington went again last year when you weren't here. How disappointing was it for you personally to get knocked out by Wigan?
Yeah, I was shattered, and it took me pretty much all of the week until the Bradford game to get over it. It's something which, signing for the club, I expected to be at the Cup, and not being there, it hurt a huge amount. But you have to look at the positives, and the silver lining for me is that we all get through our niggles and a week off to then 2 more games of football now, another week off. So it's I think we're going to be fresh in finals football, which is probably something that the club hasn't achieved in the last couple of years. So
you look pretty fresh against Bradford, though.
I didn't feel fresh against Bradford, I tell you. It's probably the most physical game I've had over here in the last couple of years. They've been defending very, very tough. They did against Huddersfield and pretty much defended their win in that competition then. So, it was, I don't know whether they were targeting the little fella at the back or what happened, but some of those tackles definitely hurt.
So you got a bit of a breather at the end, though, didn't you?
Yeah, he took me off for 20 minutes. You could have taken me off for 40 or not at all. That little in between, it's hard, but. It was good. Thankfully, there was nothing bad in that game that I had to carry, and I was a little bit sore last week, but that's all good now.
Being knocked out of the Challenge Cup, obviously more determined now to get to the grand final.
Yeah, it is, and where our only focus now is the Super League title, and when you've got that goal of only one thing to achieve, then you put all your energies and efforts into achieving that. So. We know now the other one's gone, and we have to use that to our advantage and prepare as best we can for an assault on the title.
Do you see the title as a 2-horse race between Warrington and Wigan, or do you think there's some others who can still have a say? Oh,
of course there is. Yeah, there's still St Helens are playing very well, and I thought they were unlucky not to do better in that cup game against Wigan. From what I saw, that they had plenty of opportunity in that first half, and had a couple of tries gone their way, then it's a different ball game. So they're definitely a threat. I think Huddersfield again are improving. They've got players coming back from injury. They've had a little tough period at the moment, but they'll improve. Leeds, they're Leeds, so you can never count them out, no matter how they're playing at the moment, or they've got the cup to worry about as well, so that might affect them going forward. But and then Catalan, I think Trent Robinson's done an absolutely superb job with them, so they're a dark horse as well.
But realistically, with 4 games left now, it's probably a 2-horse race for the title at the top. Basically, if Warrington win all 4 games, you finish top.
Yeah, well, that's
no room for error.
Yeah, exactly right, and we've got 3 sides in the top 8 to achieve that. So our semi-final football is starting earlier than others. So but we're excited about that, and it's something we have spoken about, and it'd be a great achievement to be the best side, through 27 rounds of football. So hopefully we can achieve that.
Now, before you played Bradford, you had a bit of a training session with a difference when you trained with the local football team, Warrington Town. What was that like? Yeah,
that was good. It's it's always good to get different experiences, and they come to training and showed us some of their skill with the football. They weren't so great with the different shaped ball, but they put some of us to shame in the football. So it was a good experience, and I enjoyed it.
Have you played football before?
I am as bad as you would ever consider anyone to play football. It's just not my game.
Well, we've got some pictures of you showing ball control, so
okay.
I'll tweet them for you.
No worries.
How is Twitter going these days?
Yeah, it's good. I enjoy it. It's I keep in contact with a lot of people back home, and I've got to meet a lot of supporters, both at Warrington and different clubs. It's it's something which I enjoy, and my wife actually got me onto it originally. So it's I fought it for as long as I could, and now I'm addicted. So who would have guessed?
Okay. Well, good luck with the rest of the season, Brett.
Thanks so much.
Cheers.
Appreciate it.